You have to be more careful, Tom. You nearly knocked over Florence's drink.
Love what?
Oh, it's chilly out here. I think I'll go back inside.
Me too. Thought champagne was supposed to keep you warm.
Ha! What a fall! Hey, you should have seen me, Weezy. I fell 12th floor straight down and didn't get a scratch. Look. I landed on this awning, then I bounced out into the street, and 3 cabs ran over me before I even got up. Doesn't anybody care?
Ralph, what a surprise.
Hello, Mrs. Jefferson, ma'am.
Ralph, damn. You must be opening some pretty fancy doors these days.
I couldn't let the anniversary of Jefferson's Cleaners slip by without offering you my congratulations.
Look out, Weezy wants a tip.
I wanted to give you a nice gift, but what could a woman of your wealth possibly need? So I decided on something with a sentimental value.
That means he got you something cheap.
This hat is the hat I was wearing when you moved into the building 22 years ago.
Oh, Ralph, thank you.
I thought you might have it bronzed to always remember me by.
It'd be better if we bronzed your hand. We've seen more of that.
It's the least I can do, Mrs. Jefferson. If it hadn't been for all your husband's tips, I never could have bought this building.
Bought this building? Are you jiving?
Well, I've got to run. My limousine is double parked.
Limousine?
I forgot. I brought your mail up from downstairs. Old habits are hard to break.
Oh, thank you. Ralph, you want a tip from me?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Jefferson. Like I said, old habits are hard to break.
Oh, wait, Ralph. Wait right there. Here, for old time's sake.
Thank you, Mrs. Jefferson. $500. Now that's a full tank of gas. Goodbye, everybody.
Ooh, Louise, you really throw the money around.
Well, George left me more than I could possibly get rid of.
You don't have to give it away, Weezy.
You know, somehow I've got the feeling he's looking down at us right now.
That's funny. I always kind of pictured him looking up at us.
Well, I guess it's time to let you all in on a surprise. I've decided to sell the business.
Weezy, are you crazy? I worked myself to death in those stores.
Who's buying the business, Miss Jefferson?
Oh, the same person who's been running it all these years. My brilliant general manager, Leroy.
Oh, no.
You know everyone here.
Miss Willis? Hello, Florence.
Leroy, I want to thank you for doing such a wonderful job.
That bird brain don't know enough about running business.
There really isn't much to it, Mrs. Jefferson. Once you balance the incoming credits with the outgoing debits, then all you have to do is combine the tangible assets to the existing profit margin to accrue a substantial cash flow at a current international monetary exchange rate.
Well, I hope Jefferson Cleaners brings you as many rewards as it has me.
Weezy, they're my stores.
They are all yours, Leroy.
Thank you, Mrs. Jefferson. Well, I better get back and take that closed for vacation sign out of the window.
Weezy.
And the rest of my surprise is that I'm leaving for a cruise around the world in just a few minutes.
Another cruise?
But this time I'm going with a friend.
Anyone we know, Louise?
You'll see. He should be here any minute.
On a date with an angel. Gotta meet her at 7.
Who's that singing?
Date with an angel.
Oh, it's my Romeo. Sounds like he's coming over the terrace.
She's
Romeo.
beside me, and whatever becomes me, got an angel to guide me, and I'm on my way to heaven.
goodness, you have a long climb ahead of you. Would you care to stop here for some tea?
Louise, darling.
Brian, darling. Darling? Nigga, get your hands off my wife. Doesn't Brian look terrific for his age?
Brian looks terrific for any age.
Oh, yeah? You wait till you see how he looks when I'm finished with him.
Girls, I learned a long time ago that if you want to beat life at its own game, you've got to stop along the way and smell the roses.
Hey, man.
If only George had followed that advice, he'd be alive today.
Well, ready to play, babe?
Sure am.
Your playing days are all over, Turkey.
Good. Because I can't wait to be on a slow boat with you.
Oh, yeah? Wait till you see what I'm going to do to you.
You know there's a slight draft in here.
Hey! Well, see you all in a year.
Wave goodbye.
I can't.
You all right?
Hawkins, get your dirty hands off me.
I forgot my keys. I've got an 8 o'clock reservation at Chez Jacques, so I
I'm going to kill you.
Jefferson.
I'm going to kill you.
Crazy, Jefferson.
Kill you.
Mr. Jefferson, what's the matter?
Can you believe that jive turkey trying to run off with my wife?
Run off with your wife? I thought he was here about the contract.
What contract? What day is it?
Tuesday.
What year?
Huh?
Oh, my God. Hawkins!
And he's gone.
Oh, how could I be so stupid? But it seems so real. I just dreamed Wheezy ran off with that Brian.
And where were you?
I was dead from working so hard.
Oh, well, here's your sandwich. I'll be at my desk if you need me.
Oh, you can go home, Linda.
But I thought we were working late.
No. That dream made me change my mind. I want you to call my wife and tell her to put on her best dress. I'm taking her out to dinner.
She'll be surprised.
Then I want you to call the florist and order 24 red roses.
She'll be thrilled.
And then call Chez Jacques and have their best champagne ready.
She's gonna faint.
No. The champagne ain't for my wife. It's for Hawkins. And make sure they put on the card, Dear Brian, please join me at my table and we'll make a great deal.
You mean you're gonna work tonight?
Sure.
But didn't you learn anything from your dream?
Yep, I learned I'm going to be a big success and own 20 cleaning stores. Now get moving.